I did expect this. If I hadn't won it, I'd have crapped. I really would. I'm going to try so hard to be dignified now. And it's so thrilling to win something like this and know everybody means it when they give it to you, you know. If I just had Anne Margaret's speech here, I'd feel a lot better. Are you there, Jean? Okay. It's very interesting that the foreign press, well, it must have been confusing for them whether to put Terms of Endearment and all of our performances in the category of drama or comedy. Maybe if they had had a category called Life, it would have been easier. That's what it was like making the picture, and since Jack isn't here, and Deborah isn't here, and Jim isn't here, I'm here to take it all. If you keep giving me these things, I'll show up every time, because I sure deserve it. No, I'm gonna fall over. These heels are so high. And I'm a dancer. Making the picture was like life. It was like a roller coaster ride. It was up and it was down, and it was laughter and tears. It was difficult. We tried very hard to inhabit our parts rather than just act them. And it was such an exercise in commitment and risk, sort of feeling like we were just letting the chips of those kind of dedications fall wherever they might. And I just think about how old I looked in that movie, and I'd like to thank my makeup man for putting those invisible little weights on my face so I could pull it off. It's a thrill. All of the picture really was born out of the passion of James Brooks. I mean, he was obsessed with bringing this to the screen, and really did overcome extraordinary obstacles, like being turned down by every studio in town, not just once but twice. And then, well, I will never forget the day. Penny doesn't know this. She's our producer, or one of them. There were lots of them. He showed up on my doorstep in Malibu with this script under his arm, and Jim is one of those sort of nervous, brilliant people, you know, who looks like he's pacing back and forth when he's standing still, you know, and he strokes his beard and chops around a lot. And he walked in, and this is a first-time director sitting down talking to me. Never mind. About walking that fragile line between comedy and tragedy and reality and caricature. I can only tell you that I understood what he was talking about immediately, and I'm so grateful that I listened to that little voice inside myself that said, hey, this could be important. Whenever I don't listen to that voice, I get in trouble. So I'm going to turn it up as high as I can every time. To dear, brilliant, turbulent Deborah. To Jack Nicholson, my comrade in professional skill. And to Jim, who proved that if you can dream it, you can make it happen. Thank all three of them who are not here for making this possible for me. And last but not least, I would like to thank the ladies and gentlemen of the foreign press for being so brilliantly discerning. Thank you.